I gotta do a reaction video to this. I don't care if this is different from what I usually do, but hold on. Give me a second, guys. Real quick, I got a little reaction video for y'all over here. This dude talking about Blue Lock Season 2. For the people who don't know what Blue Lock is a very popular soccer anime. And basically, the second season that came out, they've been fumbling mad hard. They fumbled mad hard with the animation. I don't want to really make this intro too long. We're just gonna hop right into it because I feel like making a video on this.
Blue Lock fans, our prayers have been answered. Alright, so Blue Lock Season 2 is now fully underway. We've got a couple episodes out now to gauge what the hell is going on with this series. And
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at this
what
shit.
the hell is going on with this series?
What the fuck is that?
And after fumbling episode after episode, giving us cap-cut levels of production, I think we finally got somewhere with this series. Blue Lock, as everyone knows, is a massive IP, one of the most popular animes, and its manga has thousands of readers every single week. We're legit talking about these.
Look at this shit. This was sales of all like manga in 2023. So you got Tokyo Revengers 3.2 mil. You got My Hero Academia, which is low-key, My Hero is kind of dead to me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about the anime anymore, but that's not the point. 3.5, Spy X Family 4.3, Chainsaw Man. You know how big Chainsaw Man is. And Oshinoko 5.3, 5.4 million. One Piece 7.1. Jujutsu Kaisen 8.5. Blue Lock 10.5. This shit has 2 million more. It sold 2 million more copies than Jujutsu Kaisen, my nigga.
The highest selling manga from 2023, and for the majority of season 2, they have been fumbling the bag completely.
Bro. The first season had like Jujutsu Kaisen, Mappa Season 2 type of animation. Season 2, I don't know what the fuck they doing. At first I was like, okay, maybe it's one of those things where the animation's mid as fuck or low-key trash. And then when things start ramping up, the animation ramps up. It has not ramped up. And even though I personally still am enjoying Season 2, it's just fucking sad, bro. It's just, I'm so sick of seeing anime series be good for the first season and then the second season they just don't care anymore all of a sudden. Like, this isn't one of the most high selling manga of the 2020s right now, I think. Well, that was 2023, so I don't know if it's the most high selling. I'm gonna say it because fuck it. But
I swear, Inazuma 11 that came out 2 decades ago has better animation than Blue Lock. The third selection arc, these little mini games before the U20 match, had really poor animation throughout its 4-episode run, but everyone after panicking like mad said, alright cool. They sacrificing this part of the season, allowing it to look like a slideshow and putting all the effort into what's really important. The Blue Lock 11 vs the U20s game. Animators are pretty much always on these super strict deadlines, so from jump, it was just unlikely that a season of this magnitude will be perfect from start to finish.
bro, what the fuck?
But this right here is the big boy and the arc they must do right by. So everyone kind of just accepted the trade-off of the third selection being stanky in order for the U20s to be fire. But after seeing the start of the match and the players walking out, I was convinced that it was completely over. My hope for everything was in the mud, especially after seeing the side-by-side comparisons with the manga that people were posting. That kind of just put the nail in the side-by-side comparisons with the manga that people were.
I probably just need to read the manga at this point, because if they're fumbling the animation this hard on a big event like this in the manga, and I don't even think we're that far into the manga, like this actual story yet either. If they're fumbling this hard already, I'm already knowing they're just gonna keep fumbling. I already know they're either gonna keep fumbling or they're gonna discontinue the anime because they're dog shit and they're just not gonna give it to anybody else for whatever reason. They might as well give it to someone else because clearly they can't do right, you know? And, you know, maybe jumping to the gun, they did have like 23, 24 episodes because that's how long the first season was. where the animation was good, and then like this one's like what 12, 14 now, and these are bad. So technically it weighs out better, but it's just like when companies do shit like this, I lose faith in them automatically, because at this point, if it's this bad, I'm already gonna assume, just from what I've seen in the past, that it's just gonna continuously just be bad. And I don't know if I'm valid for that, but it is what it is.
That kind of just put the nail in the coffin for me, but also I remember checking out the trailer they dropped for the U20 game. And usually in a trailer, right, you see the best of what's to come. A short little clip that's meant to gas you up for the next arc, and more times than not includes some really nice cuts of animation.
I need to watch Free Aaron. Free Aaron is like the highest ranked on my anime list right now. So this shit better be good. They saying this shit better than Death Note, Hunter x Hunter. Hey.
Yeah, well, this trailer had none of that, and in fact drained everyone's copium to damn near zero. You know you're seeing that, and in fact drained
look at this.
Everyone's copium to damn near.
Bro, like it doesn't. No, I have to do this. I have to show y'all a clip of season 1 Blue Lock.
ここで止めなきゃ俺たちのサッカー人生は終わる。こいつを絶対止める。大川。
Look, he's actually moving. They're actually moving. They're actually moving.
お願いいたしやす。低い。でも行く。外した。いや、一番。俺もストライカーだ。
That's just one clip. That's just one clip. You see everybody moving fluidly. Now look at this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, well, this trailer had none of that, and in fact drained everyone's copium to damn near zero. You know your series is pretty much cooked when even the Japanese comments are violating the animation. This is a complete PowerPoint animation. This is definitely a still image. It looks like a picture story show. Bro, some of these comments genuinely made me laugh a bit because it was the cold truth about what's happening here. Blue Lock Season 2, what everyone was waiting for,
like, visually it looks good, but animation wise it's not good. Me personally, I'm still enjoying Blue Lock. I don't hate season 2, but like season 1 for me was and I don't care what no one says, it was a 9 out of 10 for me. This is more like a 7, 6, maybe 6.5, and it's all because of the animation. Took like the 2 points deducted was just purely because of animation. The animation is just so much different than season 1, and it's like a pivotal point in the story so far, and they decide to fumble on the animation now. And plus they only have 14 episodes. Last season was like 10 more than that. So how are they fumbling this hard with 10 less episodes, and y'all had more than a year or 2 years almost to get ready for this? That's why I don't understand.
Get the production quality it deserved, and instead of super dynamic, cool ass movement of characters doing rainbow flicks and roulettes, we getting motherfuckers sliding across the screen with some basic smoke screens shrouding their body. So yeah, the trailer got a big old thumbs down from the community because it pretty much confirmed that the U20 game will not be good. But the Hopium tank still had about 2% left. That may be me talking like a crazy person and having blind faith, but I just refuse to acknowledge that they'd ruined such a dope arc. That legit
just standing still and shit
in blind faith, but I just refuse to acknowledge that
they can't even like make their legs move or anything. Like it's just like me throwing a punch, just yeah. The fuck? You see what I mean?
That they'd ruined such a dope arc that legit everyone who read loved. If you read this arc and you didn't like it, I simply can't trust you. That's how good this shit is. But with episode 6, we was finally here. The big U20 match kicked off, which in my opinion is one of the greatest arcs in sports manga history. An arc that has thrilling action, incredible hype, and apparently CGI Bachira cooking players with a skill move. Bro.
See, it was moments in this episode like this where it's moments in the series where the characters do crazy ass shit that really bump it up, even if the animation is not good. Because the anime is just that good, the story is just that good. But like, bro, I don't know the name of the studio. I haven't looked, but whoever y'all are fun. And I'm not gonna lie, if y'all not ready to put a season out, don't put it out. I don't care if you gotta wait 3 years, 4 years. Don't put out this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Take as much time as you need. Not too much time though, but like take as much time as you need. Cause I don't know if y'all niggas just got, I don't know what's going on in y'all studios, cause I'm not in Japan and I'm not in those studios. But like, I don't know if they're like focused on other animes in the studios. This nigga's face. I don't know if they got other animes they're doing in the studios right now. But I'm not gonna lie, this should really be your priority right now because it's fucking Blue Lock. It's high. It's the most high selling, or one of the most high selling mangas in the past couple of years. So that's what I'm saying, bro.
Bachira beating his man one-on-one. This was the most dynamic scene in Blue Lock so far, and it only took like a second of movement to be this good. Nah, all jokes aside, the animation quality didn't change too much, but from the first 3-ish minutes of the game we got in this episode, you could tell something was slightly different. It was still PNG-like, the movement wasn't too crazy, but after IQ cleared that ball, I was like, hold on, they might be cooking here. Maybe it was this light-skin ass look from IQ, but the production committee were finally giving us glimpses of a good adaptation and restoring the feeling we used to have with Blue Lock. Man, I used to pray for times like these. Seeing Bachira fry someone with a skill move and link up with Isagi was just too cool, and luckily for us, the quality of the episode drastically increased with the following one. When that moment took place, that now fully convinced me that at least for the big moments, they will do this arc justice. But before I get into my goat Nagi cooking, we gotta talk about the end of third selection. I really didn't expect to see Kisei from Kuroko no Basket in Blue Lock, but here we are. Ryo, after looking washed as hell just like Isagi was in the first 2 episodes, had to lock in and prove his worth. And after seeing another player's special move one time, bro pulled off a perfect copy of that to score his own goal. He wasn't about to let his boyfriend Nagi slip away, so he ended up becoming this master of all trades that allows him to almost perfectly copy other people's abilities. Let's be honest here, Ryo been getting done dirty as of late, so I'm glad bro finally has his own special ability. His profile is essentially this all-rounder player, so this ability he's got makes perfect sense. Him, Nagi, and the new guy Yukimiya were all cooking, but these motherfuckers Rin and Shido are just too much for anyone to compete with, even when they're trying to kill each other mid-game. And I'm not even exaggerating with this one. They both really said fuck all this football shit and started squaring up to each other after the game. Rin, my brother, you are probably the best player in Blue Lock, but you had no chance against Shido. This dude is a lunatic that's somehow a freak at football, and he really beat the brakes off Rin. But yeah, after Rin got his ass kicked, the third selection was over and the starting lineup for Blue Lock got announced. Nagi, Bachira, Rin, pretty much everyone expected got in, even Isagi, but there was one person who didn't make it, and boy was he livid. The rage in Baro's eyes here was terrifying. I honestly thought they did him dirty by not including him in the team, but the way Baro reacted was next level. He probably wasn't even that mad about being benched, but because Isagi made the team over him, the guy Baro has been hating on since the start of Blue Lock, that just made bro unlock some broly levels of anger, and I don't know why, but this scene just killed me. If I'm Isagi, I'm avoiding him at all costs, but after the lineup got released, there was one guy missing, and that was because the crazy dude Shido surprisingly joined the other team. They transferred bro like he was some high profile prisoner.
They really had this nigga locked up like
surprisingly joined the other team.
Like, bro, it's never that serious. They had this nigga locked up like Aizen, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Transferred bro like he was some high profile prisoner, but this was a cool little plot twist before the game. That boy Saitoshi was like, the U20 team got some trashy ass strikers, so get me this guy right here, and Rin was pissed as hell that he didn't get picked. His own brother thinks he's ass and picked his rival over him. I am so here to see Rin and Shido going head to head again, but your own brother saying you ain't all that is crazy work. I'll be real, the shot of the characters walking out hurt me to my core when I compared it to the manga version, but there's something the production team did really well here that I gotta give them plaudits for. The Blue Lock 11 vs the U20s game is the biggest match in this series thus far. Like legit, it's not even close, and from the moment the players saw each other to the kickoff itself, everything was perfect. They got the atmosphere and the scale of everything down pat, and whilst the characters were walking out, there was barely any dialogue, only background noise from the crowd, and you could physically feel the pressure of the moment through the screen, which I thought was really cool. If you know anything about football, atmosphere plays a huge part in how games play out, so I'm glad they put effort into the scene. The quality of the season was actually good for the first time in like forever, and after watching episode 7, it seems like it's only getting better from here. Episode 7 is where the match really kicked off, and we got some huge moments in here. The Blue Lock 11 being exposed at the beginning, IQ basically had the entire attack in a chokehold, and on the other side of the pitch, good lord, Saitoshi was cooking them. Isagi really went from Karasu and the ninja guy to this freak of a player, and he was shredding the Blue Lock team. The crowd was glazing every little thing this man done, but honestly, I can't even blame them. He was putting out a show out there and lobbed the ball perfectly for his teammate who messes up the easy shot. Look, Gagamaru the GOAT, we all know this, but this man is in goal for the first time in his life. How the hell did you miss that? So he messes up that chance, and Sai, just to show off, shoots from the corner flag and makes it 1-0. This is quite possibly the most unnecessary goal of all time, but just shows how built different he is compared to his teammates. He had Isagi depressed as hell just after a single goal, and after Rin told him to lock in, the Blue Lock 11 went crazy. Rin and Bachira did their thing, Isagi was all over the pitch, but there was one man who stole the moment, and it was none other than Nagi fucking Seishiro. This was by far the best goal in Blue Lock so far. The control, the tap to lift the ball.
I didn't even notice. They actually made his leg move a little bit after the kick, because they have not.
This was by far the best goal in Blue Lock so far.
Oh shit, look at that. See, the fact that this is impressive to me right now just shows how fucking watered down the animation is. This nigga actually was putting his leg down. They animated him putting the leg down after the kick. They have not been doing that, or at least not what I've been seeing, bro.
The control, the tap to lift the ball up, and the mid-air shot. This dude Nagi is playing FIFA in real life, and this was such a nasty equalizer. He legit made the wall stop and shushed the crowd with this goal. What a goated moment, and what a cold-ass way to announce yourself to Japan. Everyone's out here glazing Saitoshi, but Nagi really said, hold my PSP, I got this. I gotta give it to the animators, man. This was one of the best cuts in Blue Lock as a whole, season 1 and season 2. They did really well here. And if this is what we're getting with the other big moments, hey man, I'm not complaining at all. We will be there. The overall animation still isn't great, but it's nice to see.
Yeah, so yeah, that was just me kind of ranting. Shouts out to Mugen. I'm gonna leave a like for him. I just wanted to make a quick video ranting about Blue Lock because this is one of my favorite animes as of the last couple of years that I've been watching, and the fact that they are butchering season 2 kind of compared to season 1, they are. I don't care. It's criminal. It's criminal, to be honest with you. But, you know, it's set in stone. It's not going to get any better than it is now. So, I mean, really, all we got to hope for is that season 3, whenever that comes out, is better than this. And may even be better than season 1. But that's completely up to the animators. Anyway, I just want to make this quick video. If y'all want me to make more anime reactions or shit like this, let me know in the comments. Let's get like 8 likes on this video. We're at 718 subscribers right now. Road to 1K before the end of the year. Going good so far. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.